up, Woody Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans that get today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Kagurabachi chapter 26. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, and we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we ain't sponsored by Viz. Considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable Will Bubba Kitty, you somewhere around here, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, and because of course, Viz does not include the opening and closing text, and frankly, it does make it awkward to not have it. And well, until Shueisha wises up and gets their own English localization for Manga Plus, which they should at some point, especially if they want people to buy the freaking subscription, we're going to translate the opening and closing text from the Spanish localization, which is available for free on Manga Plus. So, last chapter of Kagurabachi, it was so close. It was so close to being like the perfect chapter, at least for me. Because we had, Chihiro gave up Enten. He admitted that he made a mistake. He admitted it. But then he said it was all according to plan. I was like, no, you could have saved that for later. You could have saved that for later. And I would have been happy with that. I know Baki Bros are just going to love this manga no matter what. I know people just love, there's people that like what's going on here because they like the according to plan stuff. But like, I feel like the according to plan stuff should have been saved for when, they went to go get Enten, like during the raid or something. It just feels wrong to have it here. It just bothers me. You could have had it without the dialogue and just shown the little bit of soul on the blade just to make it a little bit more mysterious, at least in my opinion. But it is what it is, I guess. Anyways, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. Here we go. Hiyuki and Tafuku enjoy a meal in a restaurant, and this is November 3rd. It's on November 3rd. You see how important it is to have the opening text? Yeah, makes it less awkward. Enjoy. They mixed up our orders. Should you really be eating that much? I'm gonna slaughter that guy. I need to charge up on spaghetti. It's gotta be spaghetti, huh? God, that food does look good, I'm not gonna lie. It looks too good for this manga. It makes me wonder. No. No, no, no. Darmion, you had to freaking blackpill me on AI art. You had to freaking do it. When it looks like it doesn't belong, it usually good chunk of the time it will be like either 3D art or it will be AI art or hand drawn over AI. So I'm just gonna put that out there. Hey, by the way, new Raku Zaichi auction item Enten the 7th Enchanted Blade. What? Why? Beats me. Oh, it's a flip phone. I had one of those back in the mid-2000s. It was actually, I think my first phone was a flip phone. Oh my god, I feel so old right now. To make money? I don't know, but it's him. My daddy's after money. Also, why are you so nonchalant about it? You should have told me right away. I'm sorry. What's he plotting? My point! Remember what I said? I said you shouldn't have said that it was according to Chihiro's plan. You lose the mystery. It would have been so much better not to include that. Because then you got the mystery going on. And I'm still not happy about the mystery being freaking spoiled in the revised version of the One Punch Man chapter either. I'm not happy about that. Oh, Recon. And this chapter is titled Confidence. At this point, we only have a few hypotheses about the storehouse. One, Hakuri might have the power to interfere with it. Also, insurance. You could have put this stuff here too. You could have put in that according to plan here too. I'm just gonna be salty about this for a while, huh? Yeah, if I die, the storehouse ceases to exist. The Sazanami clan are devoted to protecting the, oh my god, Rakuzachi with their lives. If he risks his life for the Rakuzachi and gets killed, the storehouse disappears and the Rakuzachi's done for. Exactly the opposite of their goal. Even if he has a backup plan in case of an accidental death or natural causes, he definitely has insurance set up. That is true. But at the same time, I'm like, that defeats the purpose of why the storehouse is awesome. But without knowing how much Kiora was telling the truth, we can't be sure. Yeah, what a seriously, if that, no, 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 do not do that to me. No, no, the storehouse is like the one cool concept I really like in this manga. Please don't ruin it. Please. Yeah, what a bummer. It's possible that the storehouse exists somewhere in the real world and they're just transporting the weapons from there. Totally possible. Oh, no, 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 no. No. Don't do that. No. I like the pocket dimension. Don't do that, because then it gets rid of the magic. This is supposed to be a sorcerer series. Don't get rid of the magic. Come on. Right now, there's a million possibilities. To narrow them down, we need to do some recon and get a better grasp on the storehouse. Recon? If it works, it's a great tactic. Does the enchanted blade have a recon function? Talk about fully featured. Fully featured. It's not exactly a function, more like a side effect. The goldfish are a manifestation of my spirit power. I can move them freely like an arm or a leg. Again, you did not need that shit at the end of last chapter. You could have just had that little bit of spirit energy shown on the sword. God, I'm still mad about. I'm gonna be mad about that for the rest of this chapter, huh? Yeah, probably. I'm probably gonna get thumbs down for it, but I don't care. This proves my fucking point on why I'm pissed about it. I can also get a general sense of their surroundings. I'll often send them head into enemy territory to scope out the area. Well, there's gotta be a way to make them like stealth so people can't see it, but whatever. I get it. Oh, I get it. But can you activate the goldfish remotely? I gave it a try after I heard the report from the Hagiwara troops that Sojo cast May remotely. Cloud Catcher retrieved. Alright, let's see. May. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. Oh, I just have to charge it up with my spirit energy before I let it go. When the energy runs out, it doesn't work anymore. Okay. Okay. It's not... I just don't want to head into a Gary Stu territory where Chihiro can do no wrong. Just don't do that. Don't do Chihiro Stu. That's a disservice to the character. But Sojo is within 100 meters or so. We have no idea where this storehouse is. Will it work? I'll try. I hope. I hope he does not. I hope it's in a pocket dimension. Please. Please have it where it doesn't work because it is in a pocket dimension. I will be so happy with that. If it does work because it's not in a pocket dimension, I'm going to be furious. I'm not sure, but in any case, we would have been at a dead end. This is a necessary risk. Still, it's a huge gamble. Kid's got a real poker face given the stakes. I'm shocked. Give me the chills. I swear Shiba is like probably the majority of this fandom. I think it's because of because I covered Shika no Rokunen that this does, like, in terms of that poker face, it doesn't do anything for me. It doesn't give me chills at all. I'm just like, whatever about it. You good with this, Chihiro? I can't say it was easy to let go of it, but Hakuri was the deciding factor. He wasn't sure, but since I was captured, he had to risk it. He must be feeling pretty bad about this. Plus, his life is worthless. His life is worthless. I don't know the whole backstory, but his own father was ready to kill him. Hakuri must be... Hakuri, want to get some ice cream? I'm good right now, thanks. I want some. Wait, I want some? Yeah. And now it seems he's worthless even as a hostage. Sorry if I wasn't such a burden. You helped me make the move. Even though I wasn't sure, that katana suits you. You gave me the confidence to let it go. Again, that line about it all according to plan, just... that line just should not have been there. Oh! Like, this panel here where you see the fish around the sword, you could have just ended that chapter with that spirit energy, or, yeah, with that little bit of energy, that little bit of spiritual power. Like this shot here, with the little bit of spiritual power. That's how last chapter should have freaking ended, and it would have worked perfectly. And I would have been happy with last chapter, but no, you couldn't have done that. Nah, you had to... Realize that no matter what happens, it's still mine. You did it? You gave us general information, but with recon abilities, we can ask more specific questions, and you're the only one who can answer them, Hakuri. We're counting on you. Got it. What a guy, that Chihiro. Oh my god. He can do no fucking wrong, that Chihiro. Irritates me. So, we're going to find out how to infiltrate the storehouse. Kiora cannot be that stupid. He's got to be able to sense it. Kiora, so he can go inside as well. Kiora can sense it. He knows. Chihiro Rokuhira, I can't imagine you'd give up N10 without a plan. At the very least, it wasn't hopelessness that I saw in your eyes. See, he ain't stupid, he knows. But a business deal without risk is boring. Honestly, I look forward to seeing your next move. If I can protect the enchanted blades until the auction, I win. Bring it on. He has to sense it. If Kiora cannot sense that fish, that will be so disappointing. Because Kiora is powerful as hell. Like, come on. How can you not sense the fish? Like, especially since this is your own storehouse. It's so calm. Some dumbasses raise a ruckus and get themselves killed by security. Everyone's on edge. Given what's up for auction, enchanted blades, 2 of them. But they're the headliners, right? The enchanted blades won't make an appearance until after dark. No point getting all tense this early. I doubt I'll stay this calm. It's going to be a rager tonight. The Rakuzaichi, November 8th. The 208th Rakuzaichi. The doors open at 11 a.m. The auction's at 12 p.m. And it says here, the auction arrives. How will Chihiro fare? My point has been proven on why you need the closing text right here, but okay. I do like the idea of how Chihiro's fish work. I really do. Especially in terms of recon. But man, this chapter, as I said throughout this chapter really proved my point on why the extra page was unnecessary last week, and why it irritated the hell out of me, and how it really just robbed us of the mystery. And hell, even the first page of this chapter was kind of pointless because we don't have the mystery. There was no point. You didn't need it because there was no mystery. As much as I like seeing other characters, mind you, there's no, when you don't have the mystery of what's going on in terms of this being all according to plan, then what the fuck? What are you doing? I don't like the idea. I really hope that storehouse is in a pocket dimension. If it is not in a pocket dimension and Kiara was just bluffing, I'm gonna be furious. Because that is what makes the storehouse interesting. That is what makes the storehouse unique. If you rob the storehouse of that, then it's just a storehouse and it's stupid and it's lame and it doesn't get, and it robs the series, it robs it of its own identity and just makes it another storehouse. And also, Kiora, I'm really hoping Kiora sends that fish. I will be furious if he didn't, because he's that powerful. Kiora is powerful enough to do that. God, we'll see what happens with this auction. I know the Volume 1 sales for Kagurabachi are doing pretty decent. I feel like they're kind of being overblown, in my opinion. Because people are saying it sold like over 40,000 copies in a month. Well, that's how many copies like the Elusive Samurai sold in a week. And that's volume 1 of the Elusive Samurai, sold in a week, is like over 40,000 copies. So that's why I'm like, and yeah, I know Matsui is a veteran author, but still, like, yeah, you're kind of when you're saying that, it's like, yeah, and at least in terms of like rookie authors, if we want to go this route, yeah, I can't compare it to Takapi's Original Sin, because that's not fair, because Takapi's Original Sin is just a goddamn masterpiece. That would not be fair to Takapi's Original, that wouldn't be fair to, yeah, that's not fair to Takapi's Original Sin, because that manga is beautiful. This manga should not be compared to that. In terms of rookie authors, if I'm going to compare it to anything, I should compare it to like Gokuro Kugai is monthly. I should be comparing it to like Kani Banashi. Kani Banashi is just Kani Banashi blew it out of the park in terms of its sales. I think it sold. I want to say it sold like at least 40,000 copies in a week. So that's why I'm like, when you're sitting, I think it did have. I think that's even with. Did Akane Banashi have reprints? I know Akane Banashi had. I think they had a shortage too, but I can't remember. The Elusive Samurai. Here's the thing I do want to point out with the Elusive Samurai. Yes, you're dealing with a veteran author, but the other thing that the Elusive Samurai was dealing with at the time, because it came out in 2021, early 2021. The Elusive Samurai was also the first volume came out like during the paper shortage, so you need to consider that as well. And also Japan was still in dealing with Corona-sama, so I want you guys to take that into account as well. That's how impressive those sales were for the Elusive Samurai. But anyways, do I think Kagurabachi is going to make it past chapter 50? I don't know. Do I think it will hit? It did get. I will give you this with Kagurabachi. It did make the top 10 for series that Japan wants for an anime adaptation. But I also feel like there was some. Obviously, there were some overseas fans that are influencing that too. But there's also, Manga-chan, God Destruction was on that list as well. And that manga ended. I do want to point that out. If this manga does get to chapter 100, I will be very, very surprised by it. I will. But do I think this manga I've said this manga has potential, but man, so far, especially with how like especially these past couple of chapters have been, it really feels so wasted. It does. And I feel like, as I said, I feel like if the storehouse isn't in a pocket dimension, it's going to be extremely wasted potential. It's going to be wasted. And I'm going to be furious. Please do not do that. Do not just have this be an ordinary storehouse. Don't do that. And also, yeah, thanks for proving my point on why the end of last chapter was shit. I'm going to be pissed about it for a minute. And the other thing, as I said, the other thing that I'm worried about is Chihiro, especially after last chapter, how last chapter ended. Don't put Chihiro, don't write him as a Gary Stu. Just don't do that where he could do no wrong. We've already had to deal with, we're already dealing with Fuko, who's like straight up a Mary Sue at this point. She's been a Mary Sue since the time skip. Let's be real. And then Emma in Promised Neverland was a Mary Sue. I really like after what Goldie Pond. Yeah, from like Goldie Pond to the end, Emma was a straight up Mary Sue. I really don't want to. I don't want to deal with the Gary Stu. I really don't. I already had to deal with the Sagi, who was dealing with Gary Stu-ness. Don't do another Gary Stu on. I know that's Kadacha, but seriously, don't pull a Gary Stu. Don't do that. Give me some of like that. Give me some flaws. Just give me some flaws in Chihiro, and I will be happy. That's all I need. Give me flaws in Chihiro. Have him make a mistake. Have him do something wrong. Just give me a flaw. That's all I'm asking for. If you give me some flaws in Chihiro, like have him make a mistake, have him fuck up, have him lose the fight. Yeah, I know he somewhat lost the fight with Sojo, but that's a little bit different than what I'm asking for here. I just want a little bit more. So that, and yes, we did get a little bit of character development. We did. And I'm happy, like a while ago. I'm happy with that. But at the same time, it's still not giving me what I was hoping to get with this series. Especially since we're talking about a revenge series. I'm very let down by that. But then again, I've been spoiled by revenge series. Like Jujika no Rokunin and The Hero Who Seeks Revenge Shall Exterminate with Darkness. And technically Berserk as well, because Berserk is a revenge series, but that ain't fair to compare this to Berserk. But yeah, Jujika no Rokunin is probably the better, and also the Elusive Samurai, I'm spoiled by that too. But yeah, I'm very curious what you guys think of this chapter, and what do you guys think of the storehouse? If the lore of the storehouse ends up being kind of retconned into just being a regular storehouse, are you guys gonna be like me, like disappointed, or are you gonna be fine with it? I'm gonna be pissed if that's the case. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more Kagurabachi content. A few ways you can do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.